What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing Demon Souls remake for PS5. But before I get into the remake, please make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below on if you agree with me and your thoughts and your opinions on the game. So let's get started. I never played the original Demon Souls for the PS3, um, so I was kind of surprised like when they announced the remake. Now I never I'm a Souls fan, you know. I like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3. I wasn't really a fan of some of the other Souls games. I really enjoyed Elden Ring. And I wasn't sure what to expect, but as soon as I saw the graphics, the trailer, I was really excited. And after playing the game, I can say that I really enjoyed the Demon Souls. It's a very good Souls game, especially a very, I'd say, um before Elden Ring, I'd say it was the Souls game with good graphics. I mean, Elden Ring in some ways has better graphics, but when it's an open world, you can't really get them in that good of graphics. So in some ways, Demon Souls does have better graphics since it's a smaller scale. Um, so another thing is that I found this Souls game to be not that hard. It was actually easy. I mean, if you're a beginner, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, but it wasn't that hard. I mean, the bosses were fairly. I mean, there was a little challenge if you're under leveled, but if you're over leveled, you'll have an easy time. It's a normal Souls combat, you know. Like you can get a shield to block. It's at first, you probably won't be having that much armor because it's gonna be very heavy. So it's your usual Souls combat mechanics, all that healing. Your instead of an Estus, you have a grass. Although the one difference is when you die, you only have half of your health. I think you're in soul form, and the only way to get out of soul form is to kill a boss. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And another new thing about this game is the world tendency. What the world tendency does, it triggers several events and quest lines. Now, if you do good deeds and kill bosses, you get white tendency. But if you do bad actions and keep dying in your body form, not your soul form, you go to black tendency. Now, in order to go back to white tendency, what you'd have to do is kill the boss. But if you keep dying a lot in your body form, that will really affect you a lot. I'd say this Souls game, besides Elden Ring, I think this game is a much more welcoming game for new Souls players. I'd recommend them play Demon Souls first, and if they like Demon Souls, then Elden Ring. Another thing is now let's get with the world. You know, there's 5 worlds. Each world has several parts to it. I really enjoyed most of the worlds, especially the now. There's the 5 worlds are Boletaria, which is a big castle, which is a bunch of like castles connected to each other. I enjoyed that one. The smithing ground, which is a big underground mining area. I really enjoyed that one too. They had some good bosses and interesting bosses there too. The prison of hope, which is a large prison. That one, I mean, I was half and half because I like some of the bosses and I didn't like some of the other bosses. Other and which other one was it? Let me give me a sec. Okay, the Shrine of Storms. Now the Shrine of Storms, I think it was the most, I wouldn't say boring, but very lacking. It was a very small area, and I'd say if I were to rate which is the worst or the most boring one, I'd say that is the most boring area because it's very small and not as big as the other sections. And the final one is the Valley of Defilement, which is based that part is you know, in every Souls game they have the poisonous swamp. That's basically the poisonous swamp because, you know, every Souls game they gotta add, FromSoft has got to add, you know, a poison swamp, you know, somewhere where you get poisoned. So that's where you'll probably, the part that most people probably hate. Um, Now, and also like the another difference is instead of like the Firelink Shrine, there you have the Nexus. That's what it's called. Instead of the Firekeeper, you have the Maiden in Black. And then in the hub, the Nexus, all you do, you upgrade your stuff. You talk to characters if you want to do side missions. The story, it's every soul story, it's very vague. You get some hints, but for the most part, you'd have to look up on your own, read a bunch of the items and stuff, or maybe look up YouTube videos to learn more of the story. Now, if I had to give this a rating as a Souls game and also as a remake, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Not the best Souls game, but it's a good Souls game. I recommend it playing. If you're a Souls fan, you'll enjoy this, since you're not gonna have as much difficulty, but it is an enjoyable game. If you needed that Souls game, if you're needing more Soul games, since right now, if you could just got done with Elden Ring and you haven't played Demon Souls, well, and if you have a PS5, I recommend playing it. That's it for me. Please like and subscribe, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you want more reviews, more content. I also have some gaming news videos, and I also do weekly streams. Please like and subscribe.